Yeah, that's I think that's a lot of our story last year was we got behind, but we didn't get drubbed and get behind, and we were able to figure out a way to come back because of the way that our guys played on the court. I just told the team I really appreciate the way that those guys played in the fourth.
What did allowed you guys to just kind of make some plays in the fourth quarter that you guys were making?
Well, we were guarding for 3 quarters tonight. We chose one of the middle ones to take off. Second half defense, or third quarter defense was awful. And obviously they scored 44 and D'Angelo got going, but we didn't get a stop or a rebound there for the first 4 minutes of the quarter. And so you're not going to win games when you start the way like that. In what was before that, a kind of back and forth, tougher, more physical game that we just couldn't make a shot in the first half. For whatever reason, our third quarter defense was not there, and then we went on a drought and they just blew us out of the water. We were, it's easy to play. I will say this: it's hard to play with that big of a lead from their standpoint. You get a little tighter as the other team comes back, and your team can play more free. But I thought the guys that played for us at the end did a good job.
Coach, you said you appreciate the way that group played. How would you describe the way that they played?
Well, I thought it started with Brad Wanamaker's pressure, and then I just thought it was, thought it was really, really tough. Again, I don't want to take away from what Brooklyn did. The story shouldn't be the comeback. The story should be how well they played.
What was the difference in the third quarter? Was it just a lack of effort defensively? Did they do something different? Cause you guys shot problems?
I mean, they were doing very similar stuff to what they were doing prior to. The pick and rolls were killing us. Just that quarter, and then the offensive rebounds early in the quarter, and then when they got some stops and ran out, I didn't think we responded very well.
What makes them so much tougher to play versus, let's say, earlier in the season when they were struggling?
We didn't play them until last week for the first time, so I have no idea.
You think what a trigger for those that lost?
Well, I think, again, I don't want to take away from what they did. That's a good basketball team who's played really well. And in the last month and a half, they've played great. So I'll credit them, and then I'll look at our shortcomings, and we'll talk more about that when we do film tomorrow.
In that film session, do you talk more about the first 3.5 quarters, or you talk more about what you guys did well in the final half?
We're not going to gloss over that tomorrow.
When you talk about defensive slippage, what's kind of going wrong when you're looking out there in the third quarter in particular?
Slow to everything. Slow to everything. I don't know why that is. And we need to fix it.